Hello everyone. In this lecture, we are going to write our first shell script. And the editor that we are going to use is Nano with space. Let me name the file name. And the file is, let's take it as first, and dot extension is sh, because we are doing shell scripting and we are using bash shell. So the extension is sh. Then now we are inside this Nano editor, and this is GNU Nano version 4.8. Now, first thing that you have to take care is the very first line of your shell script is always going to be. Now, now let me write it completely, but before that, let me explain you. This symbol is called as sharp, and the next symbol is, this symbol is called as bang. And together, these two symbols are called as hash bang, or we also call it as shebang or shebang. So they are very popularly known as shebang. And first we have to write this shebang, and after that I'm going to write bin /bin /bash, right? So every shell script is going to start with this. Now what does it mean? This is the first line of your script. It tells the operating system to invoke the specified shell to execute the commands that follow the script, right? And if we talk about this /bin /bash, it is the most common shell and used as default shell for user login of your Linux system, right? After we do so, then we can start writing our shell script. But it's a good practice that you start your shell script with a comment. Now, the comment starts with this symbol, and then after that you can write whatever you want to write. So because this is our first shell script, let me write it as first shell script. And then I'm using echo command, which we use in Linux to print a simple message, and I write hello everyone. And then again I'm using the same command echo, and I'm printing here, let's learn shell scripting, right? Now see, so every shell script has to start with this, which tells your operating system about your shell, and then this is your comment. Now whenever you execute your program or script, this is not going to be displayed. So comment is never displayed, but this is used inside a program just to tell the user what your command, what your program is going to do, or if you need to even tell the different modules about the different modules, that what these modules are doing or what operations are being done, we can simply use the comments to guide or instruct what is happening inside the program or shell, right? So similarly, if I write here in this first line, let's say if I write here echo command, now when I will display this, you will see that this is not going to be displayed. Rather, these two comments are not going to be displayed. But what I'm trying to do with this comment, I'm trying to tell that this is the echo command, right? Similarly, when we'll be writing scripts of having many lines of code, then these comments are very useful because they guide us what is all happening in the script, right? Now, when I have to come out of this Nano editor, so I have to press Control X, and then I need to save it. So I will write Y, and now I'll enter and come back to the terminal. Now, how to execute your script? How are you going to means execute your shell script? So you have to write this dot / and then the name of the file. So name of the file is first.sh. Now you see that the permission is denied. We are not able to execute this file. So for that, let's check the long listing of this file and see the different permissions. So now you can see that in all the groups, the execute permission is not there. And what we are trying to do by writing this, we are trying to execute your script. We are trying to run the program, right? So here you can see execute permission is not given. So now we are going to use another command, that is chmod, which is used to change the permission of the file. So I am writing +x here, and +x means I'm adding execute permission for this file. So now name the file first.sh. So when I do this, I'm giving execute permission to this file. Now let's enter it. And now again, let's use this same command to see what are the different permissions given to this after changing the permissions, right? So now you can see that execute permission is given to all the groups in this file. And now because the execute permission is given to it, so we can perfectly run it. And you can also see one more change here. When we were not able to run this file, this file was shown in white color, but now because we can run it, now it has become a script file, right? Now also if you use ls, you can see that first.sh is indicating your shell script, right? Now let me clear the screen. Now if you try to run this script once again with the help of this arrow button, top arrow, down arrow, you can go to the previous commands so as to not write the same commands again and again. So let me execute it. So now you can see that what was written inside the file. Hello everyone, and let's learn shell scripting. Now let's see the content of the file. So I will simply write cat. Cat command is used to read the content of a file. And what is the file? First.sh. Now you can see that, as I have told you, this in every shell script, this is going to be the first line of your shell script. Then this was a simple comment. And as you can see that this comment is not included in the output of the file. Similarly, this was also a comment which was not included inside the output of the file. So only these two outputs were there and these comments were not there, right? So, and if I talk about the first line of this shell script, it is similar to if I talk about C programming. There you also know that you used to write hash include, right? stdio.h. So if you remember, this was used to include this library inside your program so that we can use the different input output functions available in this library. So this was also used in this program for this as the first line, so as to make the compiler know about the different libraries. And this was the starting line. Similarly here also, this is the syntax to execute this particular shell script. So this was all about the very first shell script that we have created. In the coming lectures, we will learn more about shell scripting in detail. Till then, stay tuned to my lectures. Thank you so much.